Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to honkaistarrail trailers. It always feels like it's a long time between videos, and it kind of is because, you know, between like a honkaistarrail trailer reaction video, like 2 months might pass, right? 2 or 3 months. And so it feels like a long time, but then in that time, you know, there's still, I record for, you know, 40 minutes or whatever, and then I'm done for months. It's crazy. So it's always strange coming back into it, I feel like, but I'm looking forward to this. There's a part of me that's missing honkaistarrail, even though I feel like it's only been like 2 months, a month and a half or something since I played it. And I posted some gameplay on this channel of the last time that I played it. And it was very enjoyable. But I say this in every gacha game video that I do, but I need to find time to get back into it. I just don't have it. I just don't have that time. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna jump into honkaistarrail trailers today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trailers to get through. So not a crazy amount, but I feel like that's slightly more than we did last time, so let's jump right into it. I'm not going to waste too much time. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Let's do this. This is honkaistarrail. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting off with a Myriad Celestia trailer. This is called Stars Silent as Enigmas. So yeah, let's jump into it. Here we go.
I once visited the Eon to ask them a question. What question would stump the all-knowing droid head?
There isn't
Yes.
one.
That's exactly
Oh,
what I asked.
that's your question? That's clever.
If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be solved, how will you prove it this time? I've tackled many conundrums for pleasure.
I love this music.
But before long, they become solutions. No matter. The good stuff is always further ahead. Solutions are boring, but they bring new questions. Such as, what is my limit? Could Herta
This is
be
a
the
cool
great
concept.
genius of legends? Do you even need to ask? Look at these achievements. Solitary waves theory, spark model hypotheses, Sigma Baryon's conversion method, Herta sequence. So many problems to solve, so little time. Oh, and de-aging.
De-aging.
Are you saying? I'm not done! I also discovered the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured and sealed a Stellaron. Maybe one day we'll even see a Stellaron in a living body. And I want to meet Droid Head. I will meet them. So we need to start running. Start running with your puppet body.
It's a cute visual style.
Huh? Puppet? Yeah, this way. Herta can run even faster. Faster? Faster, faster! Faster. Faster, faster, faster! Time and space. Two conundrums hindering human progress. It was too easy to step over this limitation. But it's still not enough.
I'm not even saying much because
Step out
I'm
of the circle at your feet. And
paying
look
close
down
attention.
From a higher world.
Was that like a Alice in
In an
Wonderland reference? It seemed
extrapolation
like it.
Concerning the universe, I rolled a die.
Curious blessing reward.
Countless questions arise from here. Though what I want are not solutions, but for the die to never stop. The best answer is a question. Because my thinking never has an end. So, Droid Head, what are you thinking so hard about now? You pay no heed to the universe and refuse to answer my question. Then
And it doesn't-
I can only
It doesn't
do
give
it
us
myself.
an answer. Nice meta little end bit. Really cool. Is that the least I've talked in a trailer ever? I think so. It's one of those trailers that like I was really focused on what she was saying. Well, it's actually cut up into chapters as well, It's cut up into intro, trailer, solutions, conundrums, and outro. Interesting. But yeah, I just thought like it was a very good trailer. I was just very focused on like what she was saying. I was trying to like wrap my head around as much of it as I could. Like, I mean, most of the point of a trailer like this for the layman is like she's supposed to be saying cryptic things, right? I'm not saying they don't make sense. I'm not saying they don't have reasoning behind why they're writing these lines, but I'm saying that they write these trailers in such a way that if you understand everything she's talking about, you get interesting insight into the lore of the world and into the character. But if you don't understand, that's a different experience that they also intend, which is like you're seeing the kind of person that Herta is. I mean, I imagine, well, I know this is Herta, I just don't know if, like, I don't know all the lore behind Herta, so I don't know if there's the different Hertas that we know in this series are named different things or whatever, so I'm just saying Herta for the sake of this. But, like, we, like, understand the kind of person she is, that she's inquisitive, and that she's cryptic, and that she's intelligent, and we can figure that stuff out without knowing actually what she's talking about. And then obviously she's also referencing things that I imagine you know from the game and stuff. But it's really cool. I mean, these trailers do such a great job at showing, I mean, first of all, like, visually stunning. Look at that shot. That's so amazing. But also, they do such a great job at showing, like, these characters, like, the genuine questions they have about the universe, and like, I think it's interesting when writers can create a universe and a pantheon and, like, you know, a bunch of different ways that the world works and stuff, and then you introduce characters who ask so many questions about it, right? And the writers may have the answers to those questions, but, like, are purposefully not revealing them because part of the intrigue of the world is it's supposed to be like our world where we don't have all those answers. So the players don't have those answers either. So you have, like, characters like Herta who's sort of poking holes in the world in little places, but not as a, like, oh, this doesn't make any sense, but rather we don't know why this happens. I just think that stuff is really interesting. Anyway, very cool trailer. All right, next one, and actually, I gotta leave these trailers open because later I need to come back and see what trailers I watched. Next one is called Animated Short, The Herta's Magic Kitchen. All right, I don't know. I mean, I imagine it's gonna be about Herta. I don't know why it's separated like that. So let's see if we know why. Bunch of Hertas. Oh, some little Hertas holding the phone.
Seems like it's not going well. All the more reason to prepare a big present. Let's go.
Oh my
Remember
gosh.
To bring that new magic tome with you.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Imagine just having a bunch of yous, like, dress you and get you ready as you walk out of bed. And cook for you, seemingly, and farm.
Let me see. This is the magic that makes cakes delicious.
Whoa, that's good magic to have.
Easy peasy.
I'm surprised she's doing any of the work herself.
All right. Over to you.
There you go, not much of the work, about 5 seconds of work.
Is a piece of cake for a genius.
Oh my god, you just killed 10 Hertas.
Everything under control. Warning! Warning!
This is such a cute idea. Oh my god. Stop blowing shit up. I mean, it's good to see that she's not perfect, but I mean, this is what experimentation is, right? That's what she's all about.
All done.
Yay.
Best
Someone remember that line of yours. For a genius, nothing is more precious than failure.
That's what I was saying
The
with
smell of
experimentation.
burnt food. How strange.
I prepared a cake and rushed over to congratulate you as quick as I could. Still, I've got something bigger coming. Let me borrow your lap. Look.
Oh my god. Jesus.
How flamboyant.
But I would have
I
preferred
prefer
just
the
a
smaller
regular.
one.
Yeah, I would have preferred a
That's
regular
right.
cake.
Since when did you develop good taste?
That was cute. That was cute. I liked that. I like when these, you know, you have a short like the last one, which is or like that Myriad Celestia trailer, which is like really I mean, not really serious, but really important lore-wise and like really in-depth and insightful. And then they just have stuff like this, which is like this is kind of silly and cute, you know? It's just a way to get to know the characters and to like if the previous one shows us about like the inquisitiveness and stuff, then this one showed us about like the actual personality and the failure that she goes through. It's great. All right, next one is Mythology opening trailer, Song of Divine Silence. So I don't know what Mythology opening trailer means, except for the fact that I know that the new like world, and I say new, it's probably like because I think we were already looking into it in the last video, so it's months old at this point. But the newest, actually, in fact, yeah, I imagine it's still the newest like planet or whatever that they go on is like the one that's sort of based on mythology. So I imagine it relates to that, but let's see. Mythology opening trailer, Song of Divine Silence.
The eternal land. Amphorius. A world where three paths intersect.
Titans, the ancient gods of Amphorius, once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. That prosperity burst like a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed
Oh my
the world,
god.
inundating it in blood.
Oh, so, I mean, this is like a literal trailer, it seems like.
King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
A war in the name of the gods lifted the curtains to turmoil.
This is cool.
There are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era.
Even gods can bleed.
You and I will eventually step off the stage. For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Does make me want to play the game more
Tribbie, see you tomorrow.
to like make sense
When
of a
you
lot
have
of these
chance to make a
scenes.
choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Stand with me and become heroes.
Cool shit. Not much I can talk about there because I mean that's just like a standard trailer. That's just what a trailer looks like. So I don't have a ton to talk about there, but I do like it. I did enjoy the trailer. Okay, next one. Oh, this one goes up to 4K. What the heck? This is the Herta character trailer. Geniuses in the universe. So the Herta. There you go. So before when I was saying like, oh, I don't know if they have different names for different Hertas. I guess the main one is called the Herta. So so yeah, let's I guess she's added to the game now. Let's learn about the Herta.
Thank you for making time in your busy schedules to gather here.
Oh my god, is it just gonna be an audience of Hertas? It is.
Ensure Herta City remains free for all eternity.
Wait a second. Sorry, did she say Herta City?
Single purpose. Ensure Herta
She
City
did.
remains free for all eternity. Now, let the noble creator witness your achievement.
Oh my god, this is insane.
Let's begin. Centralization. You want to sort the Hertas into different grades?
The Hertas into different grades. Okay.
Geniuses love stabbing each other in the back. Didn't you know?
The music's so cool. I like seeing all the different types of Hertas as well.
Lasted 10 Ember eras.
And there was an idol project?
Optimizing it.
That's great.
No copyright? Next.
Wait.
Maybe by optimizing it. No.
What is this a like reference to Mickey Mouse, or is it a reference to like my first thought was ZZZ because it has all the TVs and stuff in the background. It's like getting a character in ZZZ where they come down, or like you see them appear and then there's the TVs in the background. But then they like there's the no copyright and it's blurred out and it's got like the mouse ears. Is it supposed to be like Mickey Mouse? Either way, it's funny. Oh my god.
Haven't any of you noticed? Her style is totally different from ours. It's true.
This is a really interesting trailer. I don't think she's a fake.
This story isn't as dull as I expected. Remember, the biggest problem is having no problem.
Oh my god. She's happy to be beating up a bunch of herself.
Come on, create some more problems with me. Curiosity?
Oh my god.
Another failure. I'm perfect, as expected.
Awesome. That's such a cool trailer. I just really it's so great. I'm really entertained by that. I mean, so much effort went into it, clearly. There were a bunch of like just jokes and stuff. So yeah, she was like kind of like a virtual idol, like a VTuber, which is really funny. Yeah, there's like lots of stuff here, lots of references, and then just like they all revolted against her, and she's just very happy to deal with that problem as well. Really cool. I mean, this is great. I remember when I first started Honkai Star Rail, we meet Herta, and I'm like, yeah, Herta's kind of cool, but like, there's nothing. I like towards the start of the game, I wasn't super invested in her. You know, I didn't think about her very much. I didn't care about her that much. But like the Herta is actually kind of awesome. Like the more I'm seeing from her, the more I'm liking. So really cool. All right, let's move on to the Aglaea trailer. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Deadly Romance. Okay, let's jump into it.
What a beautiful morning. Time for my perfect master to start her immaculate day.
Ooh.
As a connoisseur, she
oh,
speaks
this
her
woman.
mind. Perfect. As an overseer, she keeps her word. No. And as an artist, she pursues the superlative. Though occasionally, she can be somewhat impulsive.
I like this woman a lot from her design. She's very pretty.
Those gorgeous steps. Her graceful bearing. Yet some insensitive brute always seeks to interrupt the irreplaceable moment. No matter, of course. My master has everything under control. Who am I exactly?
My future wife?
Don't worry. I am an insignificant tool. If I can help fulfill that golden tragic wish, I am willing to be crushed to pieces.
Oh my god. I mean, please don't be crushed to pieces. I like you a lot.
Adorned in splendor, bathe in gold.
I like the accents as well.
Time to cut fate's thread.
I like that there's like a British
For me,
vibe.
maker.
As you wish.
Oh my god, hell yeah! She's so cool! She's so cool. I like her a lot.
Soldier, this city is the bed where we are laid to rest.
That what was her name? Aglaea? Yeah, that's the sort of character that I'd want, I think. Just, I don't know, just like very pretty. I think just like she's kind of surviving purely on her design. Like that's in terms of like my engagement in her is I think that's an awesome design for a character. I mean, I love her voice as well. I could tell a bit about her character. I mean, she thinks she's a tool. She she's happy to be like used. But you know, like I think there's probably a lot more to her character than that. That you know I don't know yet. But regardless, yeah, that design is so nice. It's just so I love when you can really lean into like just a very pretty aesthetic, and that's what I feel like they've got with her. Which I mean, I feel like they wanna lean into that aesthetic a lot for what I've seen of this current world, because if it's supposed to be like very godlike, a lot of these characters, whether they're gods or not, like I think they're supposed to lean into the idea of like this perfect pristine mythology where like all the characters are hot, you know? So yeah, very cool. I like it a lot. All right, let's move on to something simple, the version 1.3 trailer. Yes, always love a version trailer. Let's jump into it. Better turn on the subtitles.
Mydei, can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Ooh. Who's that? This guy? Whoa.
Let me have the honor
Cool.
lead in this battle. This journey is forged blood and flames.
I thought he said blood and friends. I thought it didn't fit his character. Oh!
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Hello, we are
Tribbie? There are 3 of you? I saw some of this girl's design in one of these trailers, but there are 3 of her? Oh my gosh, and they like work together? That's kind of cute.
It's time to end this.
What the fuck? Are you generic villains or are you like an actual character?
Destined to be crowned in blood.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single blow.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
Yeah, there's some cool looking characters here. So is that guy with the red, is he like the villain right now? I wonder. Let's just skim through this, see if there's... So there's more Divergent Universe. There's some sort of pet mode. Holy City Appraisals. Okay, not much to report there. Yeah, this guy, is he like... I wonder if he's like the villain right now, because he's got a very villainous aura, but sometimes that is also just a cool guy aura. It doesn't necessarily have to be a villain aura. But it feels, especially with that shot of like him sitting down on this like throne and then it zooming out on him, like that feels pretty villainous. Excuse me. Ugh. So yeah, I don't know, but this character, who, like, when I saw a design of hers, I was like, okay, looks cute. Looks like, reminds me of Nahida from Genshin Impact. And so then that's kind of like, and then I just thought, you know, I'm not going to think about that character again. I don't care. But I like the gimmick of like that there are 3 of her and the 3 of them like work together and they're super happy to be working together. Like, look at this. This is cute. That's a very cute concept. I like it. So yeah, I enjoy the vibe of this character so far. And like just, you know, riding missiles to blowing people up and stuff. That's great. That's great. That just works nicely. All right, let's move on to Golden Epic PV. The first dawn of destiny. I don't know what a Golden Epic PV is. I better turn on the subtitles or I'm going to be PO'd.
This is a story from the distant past. The era back then was named after gold. And gods still walked with mortals. Their tears and sweat fell, granting the world dusk and dawn. But times changed, and calamity fell. Yanisopoulos prayed to the Holy Maiden for a prophecy. Please tell us how to return to those beautiful days of the past.
Maybe we have seen a
But
Golden
Tribbie
Epic
knew
trailer before.
that the 3 gods were no longer able to respond. If the Titan who bears the world has
Capale.
already fallen in the flames of war, then who will lift the torch and drive away the long cold night? If the Titan who guides the people has withered in the deepest dark, then who will take their authority and fulfill the promise of passage?
Is it gonna be you?
Humans will. I will.
You will.
I will step through the first crossroads and sail toward tomorrow.
Very beautiful. Wait!
Huh? I've gotten smaller.
That's her! I was thinking, like, who's this character?
Get ready. It's time for us to head out to the west wind.
Oh, that makes sense.
Toward the proverb revealed by fate. Go and seek the children of humanity with golden blood. Like you, some will be trapped in the past. Some will bury time itself.
Oh my god, it feels like they're doing a lot of setup
Some
here.
will discard their humanity. Some will forfeit their life. Some will become utterly alone.
How many of these characters...
Some will lose everything.
Like, do we know all of these characters she's teasing? Or are some of them like, oh, we don't know these characters yet?
Tribbios, the first demigod, set out toward tomorrow until your calls break through the darkest gloom.
Is that the same voice actress? Like, is she in chibi form, in younger form?
Smaller.
I just want
I
to...
will.
I've gotten smaller.
Flames of war. Then who will lift the torch?
Get ready.
It's hard to tell. I'm trying to figure out if it's the same voice actor doing it both times. But wow, I really like that, because at the start of the trailer, like I was, you know, I've talked about this before. When it comes to like mythology, the pathos of the world, like the all of that stuff, like I tend to not be able to follow it super well, because it's like not something that generally interests me in world building. And, you know, I find it difficult to properly focus on that stuff a lot of the time. And so, like, I just know it's not in the story for me. What's in the story for me is, like, the characters. I really like the characters in the story. But when it comes to, like, the mythology of things, the religions, the greater universe stuff, I know that stuff is for other people. That's the stuff that other people are going to gain from. So, like, at the start of this trailer, I was like, okay, so there's a bunch of, you know, setting up a lot of mythology stuff, and then I guess she's gonna be like an important figure. But I didn't realize that it was gonna be the girl that I was just talking about in the last trailer. So that was like quite the reveal to me. Like for some people, it would have been probably super obvious because she has the hair and she has the eyes, and but like for me, I wasn't even thinking about it at all. And so that was like, oh my god, like it's her. So that was a nice little twist. And then they showed a lot of these characters, and some of these characters, you know, I recognize. I mean, obviously we just saw a trailer with this woman in it and stuff. But how many of these like characters that they're showing off here are like characters that we've, you know, that in the story have already been revealed? Or have they all been revealed, or have like none of them basically, other than the ones that I saw definitely had been revealed, where it's like they're actually just teasing future characters all at once here, which I always find really interesting when they can pull that off, you know, like it just shows how far in advance they have planned whenever they're like, and here's like 15 characters that you're going to see at some point in the future. But yeah, anyway, that was a better trailer than I expected it to be. I mean, I expected it to be good. It was more interesting to me than I expected it to be, which is crazy. And now, we're focusing more on her again. Tribbie character trailer, and I'm looking forward to it because I want to learn more about her, or I want to see her vibe more. So let's jump into it. Tribbie, come on, Tribbie. There we go.
Good morning. Good evening. It's sunny days.
Aww.
Hello, everyone.
To protect the mail from devastation.
To maintain peace on our expedition.
What are they doing? The Team Rocket?
Tribbie sends word. Trian beats the baddie. Yeah, that's how it is.
I love the music. Oh my god. Can't help but watch the trailer with a big smile on my face. I mean, it's funny how serious she was in the previous trailer, like how much she cared about doing things the right way. And then she becomes smaller and she's like 3 goofy personalities.
Watch this.
Get ready. The big one's coming. It's gonna be you. Behind.
Oh my god! What if they just died in these trailers? Whoa, look at the art style change. Oh my god, the music is so fucking dope.
Underestimating us will cost you.
See?
Is that like their ult? That kind of looked... Whoa, great logo.
You have a secret message. Come get it.
Just, I mean, that's exactly what I wanted the trailer to be, like super fun and upbeat. Yeah, that logo, this is awesome. Like, and the way the rocket like blasted into the logo like that, that's fucking inspired, man. Like, I love how the Honkai Star Rail can really like play with the logos and do, you know, fun goofy stuff like that. It's just so great. It's so great. All right, I'm giddy. Let's move on to the next one. This is the Mydei. Mydei? My day was good, thank you. How was your day? Trailer, Wrath of Man. Here we go. He wielded the fury of...
It is time.
Oh, this is the scary guy.
Make your choice.
Fucking young Kratos. Yeah, this is about the music I'd expect for his trailer. Oh my god, dude. Like, they're leaning into the edginess of him so much. But I guess that's what Honkai does when they have an edgy character.
Your demise. Make your choice.
Like, they love just making them full edgy. Very cool. I love the way the music, like, it sort of transitions between different styles, and I never noticed the switch. Oh my god, it's so intense.
Now on, I am strife. Submit or die.
There's actually something about it that doesn't feel like a Honkai trailer to me. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm not the target audience for this character. But there's something about this trailer that, like, I don't know what it is. It felt like just a completely different kind of game trailer. But I think, you know what part of the reason is? It feels like he's not a very talkative character. That's what I think it is that he's a very, like, stoic, like, do shit individual rather than say shit. And I think that is what the difference is a lot of the time in these trailers, like, the characters are doing some sort of monologue and, like, they're teaching us about themselves in some way or another, but this is just him doing shit for 2 minutes. so that might be what has thrown me, because I keep waiting to, like, learn more about him to make his character click for me, and I'm never learning more about him because he doesn't talk about himself. He just kills things. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how I'd feel about that trailer unless I played the game and saw what he's like in game. All right, let's move on to version 3.2 trailer, Through the Petals in the Land of Repose. Here we go.
I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind? But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Sleep now.
Fucking badass. That was so cool.
Embrace new life,
Pollux.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
As expected.
I couldn't
This is the moment when the flame
see that design
chase
properly.
journey is the closest to its end.
Looks pretty cool.
I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Yeah, he's cool. Oh, got a cool gun.
To the soul.
Or rather, the effects coming off his gun is cool. Nice.
Mortal soul with that of a titan. To replace said titan is not a ludicrous idea after all. The answer is plain as day.
It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world.
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
I will bring rest
Is he a villain?
to death.
It sound. I mean, that was a villainous laugh.
Is about to welcome a new chapter.
Stagnant life will once again flow. May I borrow your
The
word
sky above
one
us,
last time?
it's not real, is it?
Sow the seeds of suspicion with your soul!
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Through the Petals in the Land of Repose. That's pretty sick. That character seems cool. What is this? Star Rail World? What is that? I can't even tell what that's supposed to, like, what the gameplay is there. Oh, is it like an idle game? That's kind of cool. And then some other things. Seal Slammers. Whoa! Oh, that's fun. That looks fun. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, that so far, I mean, cool characters. I mean, they just like I need to learn more. But yeah, I mean, this guy seems cool. I like his gun, and the only vibe that I had from him being a villain was the laugh that he gave. The laugh sounded like a villain's laugh, but you know, it was cool. I don't know what else to say about the trailer. It was cool. All right, final trailer we're doing, and this one's a long one, which is an appropriate thing to say because it's called The Long Night of Serenity. This is an animated short, The Long Night of Serenity, MiHoYo anime. All right, let's strap in. It's only 7.5 minutes, but longer than the others.
Just let me go. I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
Oh, is he dead? Well, that sucks.
I hate these icy hands.
Is this what she was talking about before? Like, can I do anything that doesn't take away from the world but add to it? So that's her hands. She can just kill someone by touching them, I guess. And that's used for executions, I guess. Pretty fucked up. Is she a kid here? Seems like it.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Man, from a young age, she had to just... I mean, motherfuckers, can't you just do it? Like, can't you just chop off its head or something? Why does she have to do it? It'd be traumatizing of her to do it to everyone.
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
Do they see it as just a more peaceful way to go than chopping off someone's head? It's not peaceful for her. She has to live with it. Oh, is she gonna touch a flower and watch it wither away? Oh.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Oh, don't make her jealous by everyone holding hands. She literally can't do that. Oh no. Oh, okay. So it's fine if you do that. Well, that's cute then. Oh, that girl tried though. I'm glad they showed someone trying. Oh, she's imagining doing it. I actually wish I watched this trailer before the version trailer, because I would have been more attached to her in the trailer we just watched beforehand if I had seen this first. This is cool as shit. Man, just showing the shadows of hands, like, as if they're ending lives.
that you, Castorice?
Castorice.
All
Oh.
of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go to...
Okay, well you can go on your own terms, bitch. I'm not doing it.
I don't fear it. Just... I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again. It must be lonely for you.
Sure. I mean, she's been lonely her whole life.
Want to desperately embrace them
Oh.
before they go.
She's saying, hug me, so you can kill me, but also get a hug.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
Oh.
But big sister Castorice, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Yeah. Oh. It's still traumatizing though, like hugging someone and having them die in your arms. Oh. I love this art style. Holy shit, the colors. That's so inspired. The music is great, holy shit! Every flower once bloomed with pride. I don't know, I bet if I took care of a flower, I could disprove that.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Watch this deer touch the jacket and die. Don't look at me like that. I don't know what the purpose of that deer was. I'm sure it had a metaphorical purpose, but I don't like the way it looked at me. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was the best trailer we saw today, like by a country mile. That was so good. Yeah, I got so attached to her that, like, as I said, I wish we watched the trailer beforehand before this one because it was so good. I love, like, the simplicity of, like, this sort of shot where they're just holding a branch together and walking together. Like, something that I kind of like about this detail is, like, that if you're doing this, right, there's no real purpose for them to do this. Like, it to both be holding the branch. Because, like, if you're not directly holding hands, like, directly holding hands, there's, like, human interaction there, so there's, like, the comfort of having another person with you, and that's what's great. You can feel their life, and that's what is, like, the beautiful thing about, like, physical contact with someone. But then if you're not doing that, there's, like, no difference between doing this and just walking beside someone. So, like, they might as well just walk side by side. But, like, they're doing this purely for the gesture, purely to, like, make her feel as close as she can possibly feel to holding hands with someone. And I think that's, like, a really nice detail where it's like, this is just a completely unnecessary thing for them to do. There's, like, it's not like she was gonna fall over if they weren't holding this branch together or whatever. But it's just sweet. It's just cute. And yeah, I mean, I got very attached to this character. They showed exactly as much as they needed to. Like this trailer was so efficient with its storytelling. It shows like the sort of things they get her to do. Starts with a deer. Well, actually, well, there you go. Is this supposed to be the metaphor that it starts with a deer that she killed, and at the end it's like there's new life in this younger deer? Is that what it's supposed to be? So there you go. Maybe I picked up on the metaphor there, that she like can bring new life into the world, not just take away life. But then, yeah, then it shows like her having to do it to humans. It shows how traumatizing it is for her. It shows like her wanting to connect with things and they wither away. It shows like what she's missing out on. It shows someone reaching out to her. It shows her rejecting the reaching out. But it shows her still longing for it. And then, you know, the tribulations that she goes through. Then all the atrocities that she has to live through. And finally, it has this like final thing where like she kind of gets what she wants and like she gets an embrace, but it's still a tragic story. Like even though she gets to embrace someone, and you know that gives her like a moment of all of this like rushing into her, this like human connection, it still ends in death. So like it. You know, she says like, can hands like these really be warm? Because it's like the woman said like, your hands are really warm, but it's like, can I even take her word for it? Because she said that, and then like she's still dead like everyone else is. So but then yeah, like there's the warm light coming in, and there's a deer that walks in, so I think that all ties into it. But this is a great story. This is a really, really beautiful. I mean, I've seen the sorts of stories of like someone who can't touch people before. You know, there's several pieces of media out there that have it. But I mean, a story not being original doesn't make it bad. Fucking every story's been told ever. So, like, I think this is a really beautiful take on this story. I really liked it. Man, that was a great one to end on. I'm so happy with that. Okay, that was the Honkai Star Rail. I forgot what it was called. Honkai Star Rail trailers. Thank you for joining me. Make sure if you want more Hoyoverse content, let me know in the comments and support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions of my videos and early access. Go to my Gent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.